Before we begin, I just want to preface this by saying this video was recorded all the way back in June of this year. The intention of this video was, of course, for it to be a showing what I do, and it was supposed to transition into a let's try something new kind of video. But as you'll see, this video instead became a I did something wrong video slash setback. I am posting this because I think it's important for me to show you all the bumps in the road that I have with my hair journey. Just like everybody else's, my hair journey is not perfect. But like I said, this was shot back in June. It is currently October, so please do not worry for me. My hair has had plenty of time to recover. We are all good now. My hair is all good. Hi, Usi Gang. My name is Usone Kaku. I make videos on beauty and lifestyle. So if that is the sort of thing that you are into, then this is the channel to subscribe to. So go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and go ahead and click the like button video and, make some shake for my channel. Make some shake. I know I've been out for a little bit, a minute, because, I had education going on, but we back and I am back here for a special video. I know I haven't done a hair video in a while, but today I am doing a hair video for you guys, and it's going to be a different one than my usual wash and goes. Yes, I still wear wash and goes, but today we're not doing a wash and go. Instead, today we are preparing myself. Ooh, look at some hair. We are preparing myself to go and get some braids done tomorrow because I am going on a trippity trip. So yes, I'm getting braids for a trip because I don't want to deal with my hair. I love rocking my natural hair, but I am not at that stage, and I don't think I care to get to that stage where I go on long trips and want to worry about my hair. So we're getting braids. And as you know, braids can be pretty rough on the hair. They're rough on my hair usually. So I want to take the time out to show y'all my special, is it really that special? My special preparation that I am doing for my braids today. By the way, let me put y'all on game, okay? You need to get yourself one of these, okay? You need to get yourself one of these. I don't know what you've been doing. Honestly, it's something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, but mine is dirty too right now. But yeah, you just replace it with your little thing in the shower. The I don't know what to call it, but it goes in the front where the water drains, that floor there where you have the little strainer thing, and it'll just catch your hairs for you, and you can toss them out in the trash where it belongs instead of clogging up your drain. So I just wanted to do a little PSA about this in case y'all don't know about this product already, because we can't be calling plumbers every month, y'all. I can't do that. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get my hair wet. Sorry, I keep looking down there because I'm trying to make sure that I'm in view of the camera. I need to trust the camera. I need to trust y'all that's up here. Y'all can see me, right? Y'all can see me. Okay, I'm going to be using my shampoo, my usual weekly shampoo, my Olaplex #4 shampoo. And I'm just going to be putting it in my hair, of course, in my hair. And you may have noticed it got a little brighter in here because I forgot to turn on the lights during my introduction. But we have light now, so I'm going to emulsify that. Ooh, this always just feels so good. And as I'm putting in the shampoo, I'm doing like a little pre-detangle. Don't be thorough. with shampoo and detangling, because shampoo is not your main detangler. I had to remember that myself because I've spent several times, several moments, taking too long to detangle my hair with the shampoo, that it just was like, what was the point of my conditioner later on? So I don't do that anymore. Plus, when the shampoo dries on your hair after taking too long, I just feel like it just did my hair more of a disservice than good. So I don't try to be thorough with the shampoo process. Okay, now we're at the part that one of the parts I'm excited for. So now it's time for the mask I'm going to do, to be hopefully making sure my hair is in the best shape possible to be protected from those harshness of those braids. Okay, so my superpower mask today is my Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Y'all, my stylist put me onto this mask, and ever since using it, I have been like, this is a product that I don't think I could live without. I like it. I see it do great things for my hair. So I use it once or twice a month. Usually once a month. Actually, yeah, it's really just been once a month. And I like it. I feel like my hair likes it. I do feel strengthening from the mask, so that's good. So I like what it does. So I'm going to use it. And how I usually do my conditioners is I usually am a cocktailer. I'm a cocktailer, okay? I don't just use one conditioner. So even with this mask, I also cocktail, because even though I really like this mask, I do feel like it gives me slip, but I am a slip junkie because my hair is so fine that I'm just pretty much scared that if I don't have enough conditioner on there to feel exactly right the way I want it to, yeah, I sense danger for my hair. So I cocktail this with a conditioner. Usually the conditioners I usually cocktail are either the AG Boost or Innocence Color Radiance. But with this conditioner, I found that I think Innocence Color Radiance, I like cocktailing it with this one in particular more. So I'm going to cocktail these two together just to give better slip. I'm going to put a little bit in my hair first. I'm going to put a little bit. Side. Okay. And you really don't need that much with this mask, honestly. Okay, now I'm gonna take a whole pump, a little more of the mask. I'm going to rub that together. Okay. I'm gonna put water on this too, just want to work some product in here first. Okay. Usually after I add the water, it'll be enough. But see how my hands are combing through? So before I finger detangle, before I take my brush to it, I still use this brush. I'm going to go in and finger detangle first. And just like that, this section is already detangled, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to do the same to this part here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off right here. I bet basically y'all get the gist of it. I just add my mask, my conditioner, water, finger detangle and detangle, and do that all over my head till I'm done. I'm gonna come back to you once I am done with this. I am sorry I keep looking down at this darn projector. I should be looking up at y'all, but you know, you can't help it. But I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna hope y'all can see me. So now I'm back. I've washed my hair, detangled it, I've showered, I have deep conditioned. By the way, y'all might be wondering if I use heat with the mask. No, I don't. I don't find it necessary to use heat when I deep condition. I find I still get the effects of conditioner even when I don't use heat. So I just do it like my normal conditioner, put it on, leave it on for the time it says. If not longer, because I'm detangling, then I just detangle, rinse it out. Okay, so the next step now is going to be, what am I doing to stretch this hair for this style? So the braider that I'm going to, like most braiders, requested that I not put anything in my hair. So I am not putting anything in my hair. I'm not going to put anything to style it, but I am going to be blowing out my hair because she requested, again, for me to come with a blowout. She did offer to do it for me. I've never met this person before, so I trust myself more to do my own blowout since I've done it before and I'm like, it was okay. So I'm going to be using this Virtue 6-in-1 styler. It's some product that I got a while back. The 6-in-1 part of it, it's supposed to be a heat protectant and just like a heat protectant leave-in. So I used it the first time I blew out my hair. I had no problems with it, so I'm going to use it again. So the directions say to work a quarter size amount between hands and apply to clean, damp, or dry hair from mid shafts to ends. So I'm going to apply this to, I guess my hair is pretty damp now, I would say. I like to work my styler leave-in products in sections because I feel like that's the best way I've been able to get product accurately distributed on my own hair. So I'm going to take, it says work a quarter size for the whole head. I'm going to take this much for my little section here, and we are going to judge later on. So now we arrive at the part where I mess up at. And looking back at this video, it wasn't just one mistake. It was more than likely several different other mistakes. You know how they say you do something once and then all of a sudden you think you're a pro at it. Well, I mean, of course, I didn't think I was a pro, but I think when I was doing this second time, I was feeling like, okay, maybe I don't need to be as, I don't want to say careful, but maybe I can just, wing it sort of kind of, and it'll still turn out fine. But no, I think from my kind of winging it, it kind of caused some errors in how I ended up stretching my hair and what came from it. But yeah, this is going to be a whole voiceover part, so it's going to be a whole fast forward. As you can see, this one mistake I made is instead of putting the cream on and twisting it up to keep it stretched, I let it shrink back. And even when I got out of the shower, I think I wasn't great about letting my hair be stretched, dry stretched. So that made it harder for the brush to pass through. I did have some resistance, more resistance than I recall when blowing out my hair the last time. And then another very obvious mistake that I made that I didn't do last time was not using a leave-in. So when I blew my hair last time, everything came out perfect. But my steps were different. I used the leave-in before I used this 6-in-1 styler product, and everything came out fine. But the reason why I didn't this time was because I was probably unnecessarily so afraid of the braider feeling that something was in my hair, because my leave-in that I have of choice is kind of on the oilier side. Well, it is on the oilier side, but I mean, I use it anyway. But yeah, I was scared that if I used the leave-in and I used the heat protectant styler, she's going to feel something's in my hair and she's going to turn me away, and that money I am paying her would just go to waste. And I wanted my hair done for the trip I was about to take. So I was like, let me not risk it, and but y'all, I'm telling you, the black girl in me definitely was like, I want to use the leave-in. But I was like, okay, I wrongly chose not to listen to my gut. But hey, we live and we learn. So that was one other obvious mistake. I did add more heat protectant as I went, though. You might see it here if I didn't cut those parts where I was adding more heat protectant out. But yeah, so I just went straight with the heat protectant, and I tried to do some stretching with my hair with my gentle air attachment with my blow dryer before I took the comb to it. And that's what you're seeing here. Also, to stretch, when I did my blow dry the first time, I didn't use the gentle air attachment. I don't think this part was a mistake. I think this was just an optional part, but I just noticed one kind of did better stretching than the others. The first time I did my blowout, I used the hook attachment to stretch my hair before taking the comb to it, and that hook attachment worked really nicely. Like, it looked almost like I had already taken the comb to it and blow dried it. But I didn't feel like it was necessary for me to do that. But it's just one thing to note. My pre-stretch was different. Used a different attachment the first time. Let's go. Okay, so I've attached my comb attachment to my Dyson. This is what I used the last time to blow out my hair, and it came out pretty good, I would say. I believe I used the settings medium heat and high fan speed. I think I'm gonna probably use the same settings again. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna separate this section into actually something much smaller, just so I can actually attempt to get this as straight as possible. So this is why I said I should have done more on my part to stretch it more, because there were times like this where my comb caught on my hair that decided to, come back together again, and I had to stop the blow dry and detangle that out. So what I'm doing now that I finished one section of my blow dry, I decided I was gonna go ahead and twist each section I finished back up because there was really no need for me to have my hair out in the open and give it the potential to shrink back up again and then have to get my hair re-blow dried. Now, my hair may look kind of blunt to you. I did just recently, at the time of this video, I did just recently have a trim, and so that's why my hair probably looks a little shorter and a little blunt. I think the bluntness makes it look a little shorter than it actually was at the time. And I got it cut blow dried this time, so that's contributing to the bluntness as well. So after doing this blow dry, I realized that I did end up causing some breakage to my hair, which did kind of bum me out. I thought I recorded the breakage, but for some reason I can't find that footage. But it is the reason why, even though this was done way back in June and it is currently October. Yes, I know I'm posting this video way late. I think it's the reason why I still wanted to put this up to just discuss where I think potential areas of improvement could have been for me and to just give y'all a glimpse to the fact that my hair journey is not perfect. So I acknowledge this blow dry didn't come out too hot, but my hair was 100% able to recover. I got stitch braids in after I had done this, and I left them in for about a month. After I took them out, I washed my hair, I deep conditioned them, then I did a wash and go, and my curls did completely bounce back. So I decided that what's in the past is in the past because I didn't experience any breakage during my wash or any major shedding that was outside of the normal shedding I get from taking down my hair from a protective style. So my hair's been chilling ever since. And really, I should do an update for y'all because it's been a minute since I've done one, and I've been enjoying my hair since I've taken it down from the style I did after blow drying it out here. But this is the wash and go that I did after taking out those braids. As you can see, the curls are still popping. It was, in fact, a good hair week that week. So I'm not bothered at all. I'm not bothered at all anymore. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos.